Newsflash.
It's a Monday kind of feeling on a Tuesday afternoon. I can hear Wednesday calling, but then Thursday comes too soon. And by Friday, I'm ready for a Saturday affair. 'Cause on Sunday, I'll be happy. The afternoon is here, yeah, yeah. Slow down for a second here. We rush around and we disappear. Just let the afternoon keep us here for a moment. It still has time. Just let the afternoon keep us here for a moment. It still has time. In this moment, you will be mine. For a moment, you will be mine.
I got a bunch of shit for that.
What do you mean? Like
Why you put so much shit in your beard?
Because it's pretty hair.
I'm like, his reasons?
yeah. I
like
mean,
to.
you don't just wake up that beautiful.
I know. They're like,
Shit
it
has
takes
to
longer to
happen.
do that than do your woman's hair. She's waiting in the truck so you can go to dinner. I'm like,
Whatever.
listen, it takes me a total of 5 minutes to do that stuff.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. And then
Haters gonna hate.
if you average the time between the two getting ready, I'm sure you could.
Oh, listen, it's hours. Oh, by the way, Julie's not here this week.
I know.
I don't know if you noticed that.
I did.
So
A piece of us
but
is
I think she
missing.
sent us a special video.
She did?
Yeah, and I think BJ's going to play that special video right now.
Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be there for the podcast this week. I'm in Texas spending time with family and they wanted to say hi. Yay. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi from Texas.
Favorite Super Bowl commercials?
The Duncan one.
The Duncan one. What was that one?
See, you don't even remember.
Oh, it was J-Lo. It was J-Lo.
No, it wasn't
and
J-Lo.
It was J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Yes,
no,
it
it
was.
was actually Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Tom Brady. But J-Lo was in the side. She was sidebar. She was side piece on that one. It wasn't hers. It was.
Don't call her a side piece.
She was Ben Affleck's side piece for that
Okay.
one because
That
it was
was-
all about the Ben and Matt show.
It was really funny.
And Tom Brady, and they actually
I
put
agree.
a song out.
They did?
They actually
I
put
didn't
a
know
song
that.
out. BJ, you should play that song.
Dunk away my heart. You treat me like God's list. The thought of that drives me crazy. Tried to find the way to your love. She crushed me like a car. Become good now we're back in on the scene. Kiss the ring, it's the Dunkins. Why you dunking me, girl? Why you dunking? Why you dunking?
So that was your favorite? What
That
was
was
your
my
second favorite?
I don't know. That's the only one I can remember.
Okay.
Did you watch the whole game?
Yeah.
Good.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I think I left in like halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to bed
Why?
because I'm an old lady.
But it was a good game.
I'm sure that it was a good game, but I
I
had
just
to
wanted
get
to
up
see
at 5
if Travis
a.m.
Kelce was going to propose to Taylor Swift on
You
the 50-yard
know,
line.
he went on record saying he was not.
I don't care. That's exactly the reason he should have.
No. Yeah.
Because that
No.
would have been some baller move, right? You just won the Super Bowl. You just got your trophy and everything, and then
You propose. Yeah.
you propose on the 50-yard line
I
at the
know.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, it would have been romantic.
That's kind of legendary.
It
You
would've
wouldn't be
been.
able to top that after that.
Well, maybe he'll win one next year and he'll propose
That
again.
would be a three-peat.
Yeah.
No one can do that.
There hasn't been anybody that's
There's
done
never
that yet.
been a three-peat.
Interesting.
Pop quiz. What teams have had back-to-back?
The Cowboys. Mm-hmm. And the 49ers. Mm-hmm. And the Chiefs now. Mm-hmm. I don't know anymore.
I have no idea, but I know at least those two.
I said three. Which one of the three? Which two of the three were right?
No, all three of them were right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You said you knew those two.
No, those two plus the Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs is the obvious one.
Yeah. Well, my favorite Super Bowl commercial was the CeraVe, the lotion with Michael Cera.
Oh my God,
I
that's been a
died.
thing forever.
I died. That was hilarious.
You know, there's another one with Sierra Mist, right?
No, I didn't know that.
There's a airline stewardess, flight attendant. Damn, that's the wrong word for that.
I know.
Flight attendant who has a big social media following. Her name is Sierra Mist.
That's unfortunate.
And there's an alleged lawsuit with her to Sierra Mist about that naming.
She's trying to sue Sierra Mist.
This has been going on for a while.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
This is the drama of the socials. You should definitely get on it because as the socials turn.
Ain't got no time for that. That's just ridiculous.
But you know what comes after the Super Bowl, right? Because everybody's like, what are you going to do after the Super Bowl? What do we do next?
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, besides that. I mean, that's not really important.
I don't know.
Like, we as men have to have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what it
bathroom
is?
rituals.
You know what it is? Boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing.
NASCAR. Okay.
NASCAR. Man, turn left.
Oh my God.
By the time this airs, the Daytona 500 will be over
Daytona?
with. Daytona, bro. I tell you what.
Okay.
Joe Montana.
Do you have a favorite driver?
They're all like really young now.
I haven't watched NASCAR since.
Like the only one that I know, like really know from like when, because I grew up watching it. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but you know, Dad used to actually watch NASCAR.
I did not know that.
And
you just
on
ruined my
Sunday-
childhood. Thank you.
Why? That's what it was. It was like different back then. I mean, because it was like almost like a bumper car game. I mean, they still rub in his racing, right?
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was like bumper cars, and there was like barely any helmets. Like we had leather football helmets, like running into the back of each other. It's crazy.
Just like a lap belt and nothing else.
Yeah. Now you see the technology in these cars. It's just wild how
Yeah.
much stuff they got. And like, I watched that Netflix special, the NASCAR Netflix special, which you should watch. It's great.
Okay.
And there was, I guess, a wreck last year where dude just went airborne like multiple times. Where if that would have happened in the days before, like dude would have been launched from the car. But he got him and just kind of walked out. He was like, "Yeah, that kind of sucked."
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's crazy."
Yeah.
The same thing with F1. Like F1 last year, there was a wreck where the dude literally ate the guardrail and turned into a fireball. His whole car turned into a fireball, and he walked away.
It's crazy.
He walked away.
Should have done Will Ferrell and just been like just pulling his clothes off, like running across the midfield.
Go streaking in midfield. Yeah, it's crazy.
You can't get any better than that movie. Oh my God.
But you know what? The one thing that hasn't changed about NASCAR is the people.
Yeah.
The people in the stands are exactly the same.
Okay.
I mean, have you been to a race yet?
No. I've never been to a race. BJ in the morning has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Talladega.
Oh my God.
It's a different world.
Talladega is it's a week.
It's an event. Yeah.
It's a situation. Like I've driven past Talladega. I've never actually been there, but I've driven past Talladega, and it took me a long time to drive past it.
Yeah.
On the highway doing like 70. It took like 5 minutes to drive past Talladega.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's just
You guys have
monstrous.
pit passes too, right?
Yeah, one of the times I went.
Oh, that's
to
crazy.
passes. But the outside, the camping, the parties.
Yeah.
The race is one thing, but the culture that is tailgating, I don't know what the term is for NASCAR, but the equivalent of tailgating is like days and on days of parties. It's not just show up early to the football game, get drunk. It's like show up a week early, get your spot, camp out, set up a homestead.
Build up all week long.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh God, I had a coworker in my previous job, and her and her husband used to go to all the races in an RV. Mm-hmm. I mean, they had it on their work calendar. You knew where they were going to be just looking at their work calendar.
I mean, people are passionate about it.
But it's crazy. The people have not changed.
Yeah.
Like Mrs. DBV and I, we went to Darlington 3 years ago.
Okay.
Or not even 3, maybe 2 years ago. She got tickets for work. That was the first time I'd ever actually been to a race, other than watching it on TV, because we weren't privileged enough to go to a race. And we went to Darlington, and just the people watching itself was totally worth showing up for.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down for some people watching.
It's totally worth the people watching,
Yeah.
and it's nothing but Budweiser and Miller Lite through the whole place. It's those kind of people we grew up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you're telling me I'm not going to be able to get a mimosa if I go to a race? Like they're not going to have a champagne bar?
things are changing. Things are changing. Michael Jordan owns a team now.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan with Denny Hamlin own a team
That's pretty
together.
cool.
So obviously it's changing. The people that are getting involved in it are maturing, and I just don't think it gets like the ad space that F1 gets. You know what I mean? Because F1's like these worldwide global events, right? When they do their things, and NASCAR is just now realizing that they're going to get into all that stuff, and I think, but in a moment, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
One thing that doesn't really pop out enough is the fan interaction at going to a race.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean it's so loud anyways, and you feel like just the horsepower, the raw
in your chest
force. But like everybody has their headphones on, and you can actually tune into your favorite driver's intercoms.
Yep.
So you can really hear, and you can't do that in any other sport.
No.
So it's another level of aspects, and then you can switch over to the broadcast, so you actually get the same commentary that you would have said at home, but being there, feeling, the heat as the cars run past
smelling
you,
the rubber, and
trying to track them as they just blur right past your face. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty magical.
I mean, it was an awesome thing, and if you ever get a chance, you should definitely 100% go to race. If not, just watch NASCAR. NASCAR's cool because that's what guys have to look forward to. I mean, after that, we've got what basketball season.
We got
NCAA.
baseball guys.
And basketball guys,
yeah.
A few people that are international followers of this broadcast. NASCAR is our local country version of racing, unlike F1, which is a very global. And NASCAR is expanding, obviously, to much bigger races in different countries. But that's our version. Most of it involves turning left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the origin of NASCAR. It's run and moonshine.
Run and moonshine.
Maybe we should have an event where they bring them back. Throw some high octane alcohol. In the back.
Isn't that what they run off of?
Yeah, he just makes some guys cops. So you had to try to
chase them down. Chase them down. The Darlington shootout.
I don't know the origin of NASCAR.
You don't know the origin of NASCAR?
So they were running moonshine.
Yeah.
They were just
prohibition.
Prohibition stuff.
People would want their booze delivered. Undercover. So what you did, you got the fastest car possible because that's where the motorheads and the really kind of built into
hot rods
the
like
culture.
That.
Yeah,
they had the fastest car that even if you had 10, 20 cops behind you, they weren't behind you for very long. You were gone and making your delivery and making some cash, and you're running moonshine. That's what NASCAR kind of started.
Learned something new today.
There you go.
I got learned
in the South.
I got learnt.
In the South.
In the South. I did.
And
I
that
got
turned
learnt.
into hot
Y'all
rods,
taught me.
and then NASCAR first race was in Daytona, which was actually on the beach. That was the origin of NASCAR, was on the beach.
Okay.
Because after Prohibition was lifted, you still have this culture, these guys.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, what do we do with it? Like, my car's faster than yours, and that competition just spurred into what it is now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And then it's turned into this thing. It's a huge thing.
It's a huge thing. It's
and
a
the
really
ladies
big deal.
love it too.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
You should see some of the ladies that show up there.
You're right. I should.
They sparkly.
They're sparkly.
They're sparkly.
It's a different culture. It's not like football ladies. The female football fans are there, but it's a different breed for a NASCAR female fan. They usually are in it, or they're there to support their man.
Yeah.
Which kudos, but.
So like rodeos have buckle bunnies. What's the term for a NASCAR female?
Let's see.
We got to find that out.
look that up.
We're making one up right now.
Or make one up.
What do you want to call them?
A hood whore?
Tire tammies?
Oh my God.
Hood whore, tire tammies?
Tire tammies?
Tire tammies.
Burnout Betties?
A road header. Tire tammies. That one's pretty good.
Tire tammies. Burnout bunnies.
I don't know.
Gas
Burnout
guzzler.
bunnies?
Blowout bunnies.
No, that's more of like a hair thing.
I know them tires blow out real easy.
No, I know. I know what you're talking about, but
that's the one difference I will say between NASCAR and F1 is you can slap the piss out of the other driver and it's fine.
Yeah.
Like in F1, if you get close to them, they're like, oh no, you touched me.
Yeah.
NASCAR, it's expected.
You said it.
If you ain't
Rubbin's
rubbing, you ain't racing, man.
Rubbin's racing.
Yeah. That's a big difference.
Well, that's exciting. I'm sure that a lot of the followers are watching it right now.
They should be.
Yeah.
If they're not, they should start. I have my own soap line now.
You do.
I do have my own soap line.
I saw a video to that effect.
You
I
saw
mean,
a
I
video?
didn't see soap, but I saw like your beard oil.
I have
and
a whole line of scented products now.
Okay.
I feel special
You
because
should.
there's a creator out there,
Yeah.
and she's running a small business mostly on TikTok, but hopefully she's going to expand it to Instagram and other platforms here soon. It's an online store. Her name is Inspired Peachy. Jordan is her name, and she's been making products for lines for creators.
Yeah.
Right. Two of the big creators that she's got is Grayson Magaha, who he's a comedian out of North Carolina, and then Sleepy Paramedic, who is a paramedic.
Okay.
and he's got the croissant army and yada
Croissant
yada yada.
army?
Yeah, the croissant army. So there was this big thing that he made a video a while back that took it. Some people took it slanderous to the military, etc. So this croissant army was kind of born out of it.
Okay.
And basically, it was all these people that would attack other people's comments with the croissant emoji.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I actually created another army of my own, which was a emoji for every one of the military services to battle against the croissant army. And there was like the crayon for the Marines, and the little squirt gun for the Army, and the alien for the Air Force, and the anchor for the Navy.
Gotcha.
And so I had all of the veterans and active duty service members kind of attack the croissant army and
Okay.
sleepy paramedics. It was this fun little thing that we had going on.
That is
But
fun.
anyway, he's got a flavor which is a coffee flavor, roasted coffee soap. That's his flavor.
Because a
And
paramedic
then-
definitely needs coffee.
and then Blue Collar Unicorn is cotton candy, which is one of Grayson's
Ooh, let me smell that one.
smells.
It has sparkles in it. Oh my
And
gosh.
Night Shift is Grayson's other one. So smell that one.
Okay. Tobacco and bourbon. Oh,
Tobacco and bourbon.
that's what's up.
And then
Can I open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, this is probably obnoxious sounding. Let me
I know it
rub the
sounds-
paper.
I think that
Ooh, that's sexy.
Sleepy Paramedic has one of the most interesting looking ones.
Okay, why?
Because, you'll see.
Let's see. This is fun. This is like an unboxing. Oh, it's little coffee beans.
Yeah, smell it.
That's nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's really
I
nice.
think that's one of our most popular ones. But
Girl, these are good.
my smell
I want to
is
smell.
leather wrapped cedar.
All
Which
right,
is
I did.
masculine.
I did see that. This smells like your beard oil that you like. Your the Viking wash that you use. He
Yeah.
uses the same thing.
Yeah.
and it smells very very similar.
Yeah, but
That's
different.
nice.
That's different and better. That's
very
masculine.
Very manly.
Very masculine. So now
like
I
it.
have my own line of products. I've got beard oil and bath bombs. I even have a car diffuser. Like in my truck, it smells like leather wrapped cedar now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so she's got all this stuff like tropical
Gotcha.
paradise
Oh, look
bath
at
bombs. I mean, it's
these
crazy.
cute little diffusers. This is what you have hanging in your
Yeah,
car.
that's what I got hanging in my car.
Y'all look at this. That's so adorable.
Yeah.
This one's. I like your stuff. That's nice too. Ooh, this is coming with me. This is going in my car. This is going in my car.
I'll tell you what is unapproved for you to take.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
Mrs. DBV has already gone through these all, and she has selected her flavors, and she's told me what I can give out and what I. Anyway, I feel like really cool to have my.
You should. That's
I'm
you're
sent,
you're
and-
a big deal.
And like she's also working on some other creators, like Bradley Thor. You know who that is?
Yes.
To say if you don't know who that is. So hopefully, maybe she can get a flavor with him, and then I feel like I'm part of the cool kid club.
You are.
Me, Sleepy Paramedic.
Would it ruin
Grayson.
it for you if she made me one?
Huh, I don't care.
Because it seems like it's all like, is it all male oriented?
It's pretty much all male oriented right now. That's what it seems
I
like.
think you need to break into the female. Break in. Like, come on over. We like smells, and we definitely like soap and bath bombs. So I
actually use
don't have a
this
beard.
stuff. I actually use it. Like I actually use it now, and
I
now I
would if
can't
I
go
were
back.
you.
I can't go back to freaking Irish Spring.
Well, why would you? You have your own smell.
I know.
Like you get to get up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna bathe with my own like that's.
Bathe in my own scent. That feels dirty. Like
Well, I mean-
marinating. It's like
That's what a bath is. You just bathe in your own
Did you see that
scent.
video of the chick that was like, my husband told me to marinate, or what did she say? To spice the meat, so I haven't taken a shower
Ew.
in 3 days.
That's a no-fly zone, sister. No.
She must. Her husband must love them little Swedish fishes. You know, the really gnarly ones. That's how she's seasoning the meat, make it smell
Listen,
like.
I don't. If you don't take
gnarly
a
fish.
shower for 3 days, that's
We
perfectly
should
fine.
do
But
that.
it still
I should
should
order
not
those,
smell
a
like a
thing of those
fish.
Swedish feet, those Swedish fish. What are they called?
Swedish fish?
The ones that smell like a dead body. And we should do that. We should all try those live.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
I just looked it
Are
up
you
the other day.
googling it?
Yeah.
It
That's
starts
like
with an S.
the jelly bean challenge. Have you taken the jelly bean challenge before?
No.
Have you done that game?
No.
There's an actual game out, and I think the last time that I saw it, it was in like World Market, just in like their little toy section or whatever. But it's a bunch of different flavored jelly beans, and you could get anything. Like you could get tropical flavor, or you could get vomit. And I'm not joking. There's a vomit.
Is there a dog poop flavor?
Flavored jelly bean. I don't know. I got to the vomit one, and I was like, I'm done.
If they have a dog poop flavor, I want to know how they found out that was dog poop flavor.
Maybe they just did it based on smell. Because you know how like you call smells flavors because like they like your scent and your taste kind of overlap. So maybe they just
I got
made it based
harassed
on.
for saying that.
I know you did. That was hilarious.
I got harassed by a lot of people in the
I
comments.
really wanted to back you up, but I was like, nah, let's just see what happens.
Let's just let it happen. I mean, I don't mind if I'm off page when I make my videos. I'm okay with it.
No, but I mean, there's actually
But they are. I mean, like
there's a
you can
science to
smell
that.
food.
There's a
And
science.
it reminds you of a taste.
Yes.
There's a relationship.
You don't have taste buds in like the back of your throat and your esophagus and your nose, but you do have cells that operate the same way that taste buds do. So you weren't very far off.
I knew there was a science.
There is a science behind it, but I just didn't want to get on there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna back him up. It's like, no, just let it happen.
You gotta let me take my blows
Let it
where I need
happen.
them. I mean, I took a lot of punches for that video.
I know.
That's okay.
I
I'm
know
okay
you
with
did.
it.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was fun. You know what? I'm gonna be funnier if I make another one.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was too serious. Like the voiceover was great, but I think that if I would have like been a little bit more funny with my facial expressions on it,
Yeah.
like as I was like brushing, be like, or rubbing it together, be like. I think that would have gone off a lot better. This is post-editing judgment that I
You know
do.
what I think though, like a lot of your beard care has a lot to do with the type of blow dryer that you're using, because that thing is like the best that you can get on the market, hands down.
I mean, we are Dyson fans. We are 100%. I know that they're expensive, but we are totally Dyson
I
fans.
would be too if I had a Dyson.
Yeah.
I want one, but I'm not in that tax bracket yet.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I'm
we don't
gonna
have it.
get there.
I had a Dyson vacuum cleaner one time, but it actually didn't suck.
What?
Compared-
That's all we do is Dyson
Compared
vacuum
to
cleaners.
sharks are way better.
Get
sharks
out.
are way better.
We can argue that all day long.
Shark vacuum cleaners. You get them at Walmart. They're way better.
I love my
They
Dysons.
suck hard.
I love my Dysons.
It just didn't suck enough.
Maybe you didn't like clean the filter like you were supposed to.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
know.
That's the only thing I will say. But
Wait.
but did you see that Dyson has like headsets now?
Yep.
With oxygen masks on it.
Yep.
That like is supposed to be filtering the world.
Pretty much.
Like if somebody farts, you're not gonna smell it. Kind
Yeah.
of situation. I think that's extreme.
It is extreme, but you know what? They're marketing to a demographic that A, can afford it, and B, probably have so much fear of other people. Like,
Don't live in the city.
yeah, or just don't leave your house.
That too. That too.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, COVID sparked this whole like germaphobe thing where people are afraid to be out in public now. So,
That's
yeah.
still a thing. COVID's still a thing. Is it really? I don't even notice.
John,
What?
are you serious? I just got over COVID. He just got over COVID.
Why don't they just call it the flu? Why
Because
don't we
it's
just
not
move
the
on?
flu. It's
no,
different.
we just call it flu point oh.
Flu point oh. That's good. I mean, it is for some people, but some people get really sick and a lot of people die. They still do.
But that happens with the flu too.
You're right.
So
I'm not glorifying COVID by any means. It was terrifying, just like I'm sure, you know, the flu was terrifying the first time it came around for people. But yeah, that's kind of what COVID is now. It's the flu.
Yeah, it's a seasonal thing, and people get it. And unfortunately, it's very sad that people do die from it. But the same thing happens with the flu. And there's a shot for it, and there's going to be a new shot every year, just like there is for the flu.
Yep. I agree with you 100. This is one time that I will agree with you 100%.
And I just want it to be known that I said flu point oh. Okay, I came up with that.
Yeah,
right now.
trademarked.
Trademark TM. And I'm
DVB.
calling the patent trademark off of right now. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go flu point oh.
Flu point oh.
That's pretty
Yep.
good.
You're right.
Anyway.
So yeah. So we didn't really do updates. Like, I mean, I just saw you.
I had updates. I so had updates. And I forgot. This age shit is killing me. Like I had this all planned out yesterday. It was like I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm thinking, what are we going to talk about tomorrow? And like I had it all planned out. And this morning it was like evaporated.
I got updates.
Go for it.
I had like the best Okay, so let me start here. I'm not a fan of Valentine's. Me and Mrs. DBV are 110% on the same page with Valentine's Day. Like, if your significant other is going to show you that they love you, they should do it any day of the year. It should not have to be like corporately mandated. You love me, buy me flowers on this day.
So that's my excuse for not getting her Valentine's stuff.
We never do Valentine's stuff. Like
She
haven't.
got me stuff and I didn't, and I feel really bad about it.
You should.
I feel like
Dang.
so bad about it. Like I feel really bad.
But in your defense, and I will have your back on this one. Like, she does not like Valentine's Day, and she's very vocal about that. So I would have been surprised if I were you and I'd gotten something.
I didn't know that. She got me a little. It was so cute. First of all, she got me another whoopee.
Oh God. Is y'all's bed like completely covered?
Nothing but whoopies now. And we have whoopies of all shapes and sizes now. I don't know where this addiction just came from out of nowhere.
They are addictive.
But there's whoopies. I've got whoopies coming on my, you know what?
Yeah.
When I try to sleep, because she uses them as a barrier. She used the whoopies.
That's hilarious.
It's like her army.
Army of stuffed animals.
Yeah, because we'll cuddle for like 2 minutes, and then it's like done with that, and then the whoopies come in.
Yeah.
And I usually take the whoopies and roll over to my side, and then I put a whoopie between my legs, and I'm like cuddling a whoopie. And
oh my gosh, they're nice. They're fun to snuggle with.
She got me that, and then she got me a digital frame.
Oh, I love mine.
But she didn't just get me a digital frame; she loaded it with pictures.
Aww.
And it's like pictures from like forever ago. Like not just of her
that
and I,
is
but
so
also
sweet.
Like,
if you ever did that,
I can just load our digital frames up with old pictures.
and wrap one up.
I have two. I have one downstairs and one in our
Like
bedroom.
pictures of Petey Weedy and the baby and the boys when they were young and Avery when she was young.
That's
and
so sweet.
I was like, oh, because there's like 700 pictures in there and I haven't seen them all. And I just every once in a while I'll look over there and there's like a new picture. I was like, oh,
They're great. I
like
love
look how
mine.
skinny I was.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. So anyway, back to you about Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. So we don't do Valentine's Day, but my girlfriends got together. Well, my one girlfriend orchestrated the whole thing because she's such a planner and she loves entertaining. But we had a Galentine's dinner and we all went over to her house. Galentine's.
Okay.
For
When
your
I hear
gals.
that, I think about a gallon.
Yeah. No. Galla. Galentine's.
I think of like a gallon of milk.
So it was like the first time that I ever
Gals
did a
of girls.
Galentine's. It was so fun.
Gallon of girls.
No, yeah.
Anyways, she had a personal chef come over and like,
shelf.
yeah, and like
Was
made
his
us a
name
dinner.
Pierre?
No,
What was his name?
I don't remember. I'm
This
horrible
is-
with names, John.
This is
I know, I am. I'm the worst. But he was great. Like he had his whole crew.
What kind of food was it? Cajun?
No, it was Southern French. I would call it Southern French.
It was.
Yeah,
Southern French.
so we had a
What does
petit
a
filet.
Southern French accent sound like?
I don't know. He's from here.
He's
He's
like-
a local.
When you say like this with y'all,
Bro.
Oh my God.
when you say yeet and yet,
You done yet? Oh God.
y'all do.
It was delicious. Like the crab cakes. Oh my God. Forget it. But for me, it was the caviar. That's where I
I've never
was
been a
at.
caviar guy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
It was the way that they had the caviar. So she had caviar and creme fraiche and
That's a pros to creme spoiled.
yes, creme fraiche is it lives in between like cream cheese and goat cheese. I think that's what I would call it as far as like potency and texture. But potato chips, creme fraiche, and
It's okay.
green onions.
Green onions.
With a little bit of caviar on top, forget it. I had like 6 of those things. So it was so good.
So this was like all these guys came over and they were like, hi, right in front of you doing the
No, it wasn't
like
like
a hibachi. Oh wait, that's not French.
it's not. No. So we had a petite
Did they
filet
make
and a
an
crab cake.
onion volcano, like choo choo.
No onion volcano. He didn't cook in front of us. Like he was cooking while we were just sitting around drinking. And
Oh.
then we all went to the
He was like, I can't believe I'm here
room.
watching these bitches. Like, I
He's
cook.
from here. He's not French.
Oh. I can't believe y'all are doing this while I'm cooking.
I think
get it right.
she voted on it in a silent auction like last year, and she ended up winning it, and she did it as a Galentine's this year. I think that's how it came about. But it was so
this was
much
Valentine's
fun.
Day. Where were you?
No, it wasn't on Valentine's Day.
no,
It was
well,
on Saturday.
Me and all the husbands went and ate barbecue and then sat in the backyard drinking around the fire pit.
Damn, that's the right way to do it.
I know.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
It would
We
have
liked
the
it
only
that
thing that
way.
would have made it better
It was
is
fun.
if y'all would have done it all day in front of a smoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We all got dressed
What
up.
did you call it?
Our thing?
Broentine's Day?
Yeah, that's what we were joking about that. Like next year, we're gonna kick the wives out.
Then have a
We're gonna
Broentine's Day?
throw axes and
and
light
smoke
fire.
food,
Oh,
smoke
that's
meats.
fun. You guys, that's what you should have done. You should have gone to throw axes. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
But we'll plan it again next year. Yeah. It was so much fun. There was a photographer there, and like we all got to do our own little mini photo shoot. It was just
Oh
celebrating.
my God.
Celebrating like
Did you have like one of those 360 photo booths?
no.
That would be cool.
No.
Those are so cool.
Yeah. I haven't done one of those.
Yeah, I've seen them. Like people buy them and then they just rent
They
them out
had
to
them in
people.
Jamaica, didn't they?
Yeah.
we just didn't do it. I was watching other people do it, and I was like,
should've.
that looks really cool.
Yeah,
But
because it
we
makes
didn't.
cool pictures, videos, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we just didn't do it. We just sat there and had our drinks and watched other people do it.
People watching.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I know what happened that I can update you on.
What's up?
I love Fords. We're going to start it out like that.
Okay.
I absolutely love Fords. I have bought 6 brand new Fords in the past 10
I bet
years.
Ford loves you.
10 years. Well, they better freaking love me. I don't know what it is about Fords that they're big and they're comfortable and they've lasted forever. Because my first Ford was the one that Max is driving.
Yeah.
It's a 2013 F-150. It's still running like a freaking champ with nothing but oil changes.
Yeah.
Right? 100,000 miles on it, whatever. And so I've had that one and a couple other vehicles to the now current vehicles that we have of my truck, and Mrs. DBV for Christmas got her new vehicle.
That
It's
thing's a beast.
Brand new Ford.
Beast.
So Aunt Joyce came into town last weekend.
Are you joking right now?
You're in trouble.
Aunt
so-
Joyce, hang on. I had no idea. Nobody tells me anything. And
to be honest, to be fair,
Did she not want to see
was-
anybody?
She was there with her friends, and she was there
Okay.
for a very short period of time.
Gotcha.
And what
well,
we
I'm
did
really
was
sorry I missed you.
we drove up to Lexington to her other friend
Mm-hmm.
who just moved down from Ohio.
Yeah. They've been down for a while, though. They've been down for like a
Only
year.
a year. They've only been here for a
Look
year.
at me. I knew it.
And they've got a beautiful house out on Lake Murray. Absolutely awesome place. So we drive up there. We're driving in Mrs. DBV's new vehicle because it's roomy and nice. And everything's fine. We get there. We're hanging out. Blah blah blah. Then the next day, we were going to drive back in the afternoon, but in the morning we were going to go shopping. I was going to caravan the girls around and let them go shopping.
Yeah.
So we get in the car and we're like, oh, we're all sitting in the car, and I press the button to start it, and
No starting?
nothing. Like the
Ruh-roh.
lights are on, all the electrical's doing its thing, it's making noises, and it's just not starting. When I press the button, it doesn't do anything. So I'm
Nothing.
like, this isn't okay. 'cause
So
I
it
got-
wasn't the battery.
so so me and her friend's husband, we drove to the store. We bought another battery
Yeah.
because we tried to jump it and that didn't do anything. So we bought another battery, put the brand new battery in there. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. It's dead. I mean, whatever's wrong with it is bigger than I can fix right there. Right. So we're at these people's houses. And we had to call a tow truck and have it towed under warranty back to the dealership. This was on Friday.
Yeah.
Or no, it's on Saturday. And we have to be back Saturday night because she's flying back Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So we're calling around for rental cars, and nobody's got a freaking rental car.
You get in the most precarious situations when you travel.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Every time I go somewhere, this happens.
Yeah.
So we ended up borrowing the guy's truck that we were staying with.
Yeah.
And driving that back while the vehicle was at the dealership. And they called me on Monday. They're like, yeah, your starter's gone. I'm like, my starter, it's got 1,400 miles on it. How's my starter gone? I mean, did I start it too much or something?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the starter's gone.
And this is a
So-
brand new truck.
1,400 miles on this thing.
Wow. That's nuts.
So, okay, I still love Fords. Let me say it this way. Things happen. I work in the automotive industry. I understand things happen. There's bad product every once in a while. Ford did the right thing. They called me. The manufacturer called me Not the dealership, the manufacturer, Ford people.
Yeah.
They call me like, hey, we see you're a loyal customer and I am so sorry. Like they were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. How can we make this right? I'm like, well, I mean, I don't have the car, so there's nothing to do right now. So I went up there on Friday, got the car, brought the truck back to her friend, got the thing back, drove it home. And then they're supposed to call me on Monday to try to make it right somehow. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like it was frustrating and all, and it's the first time it's ever happened out of 6 vehicles. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Right.
So, you know, it hasn't changed my feelings about them. It changed my feeling about that car a little bit. Yeah. Because the good thing is I'm glad it happened in my watch and not like because she was going to use that to travel for work. And if she'd have been like up in North Carolina somewhere in BFE and this would have happened to her, it would have been SOL, right? Yeah. But at least I was there and whatever. So that's what happened to us. It was more embarrassing than anything. Like, but you're in front of
out of your
Aunt
control.
Joyce and her friends, and it's like it sucked.
Out of your control, 100%.
Sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
So, that was my update.
But I saw that it's back.
It's back, and she's running fine now.
Good.
I mean, everything's just like it doesn't. I mean, a new starter under warranty, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll last for 5,000 miles. It's so stupid.
That's hilarious. Well, mine was definitely more fun than yours.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing was, as soon as it happened, everybody's like, okay, we just need to leave. Because I guess I was like, I just got really quiet.
Okay.
Because I was like, you know how that feeling would be? Like internally, you just want to go.
Yeah.
I just got really quiet.
Yeah.
That's like, and then we came back home. But we had a good time because we came back home. And we went to the ice house for dinner, took them to the ice house. They'd never been there before. And Joyce has been there, but they had never been, her friends had never been there. And then we went to Frothy Beard and surprised Thing One.
Oh, that's nice. He got to see her. How great for him. Love that journey for you guys. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I told you it would happen. And he's Thing One is up in Ohio right now. He drove up there. Did you know that? Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Because you don't talk to him.
Oh my God.
Maybe if you go to Frothy Beard and visit him, you'd know.
Well, I can barely get this done. I'm just saying.
You hear that? You're barely important enough.
No, that's not it. And he knows that it's not it because his wife just graduated from, getting her RN like a year or two ago. So he knows. Yeah, he gets it.
Anyway, so yeah, he's up there taking a little mancation.
That's nice.
Chillaxing up there.
Good for him.
Yeah, it sucks because he's not at the bar because I usually go to the bar to visit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you love him more than I do.
No, it's because it's convenient to me and the bar's right there.
I know, it's like right there. So that's the other thing too. It's not very convenient. Like all the things that you do around here is not very convenient. Because
really, I live like literally 15 miles from anything in the frickin' woods.
But it takes 15 minutes to get there. Like that's it for you. It's a lot closer for you. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, it's not an excuse. I should come and see you more often. I'm the worst.
And that's why we call it Check Your Feelings.
And now we know who the black sheep of the family is. Hey, it's me.
She volunteered for it, by the way. She volunteered for it.
It's me, guys.
She volunteered.
I did not volunteer for it.
She can pull her ass to the house and drive anywhere she wants to. She can go to the bar in Scrubs. She can.
Listen, the last thing that I want to do after I've been dealing with Walterboro all day
is have a drink. That should be the first thing you want to do. That should be the first thing, especially been dealing with Walterboro.
Oh my God!
And you have to say it. That's how you say it. It's not
the borough.
It's not Walterboro. It's Waterboro.
It's the borough.
It's Waterboro.
That's what I call it. I call it the borough.
There's a D in there.
Waterboro. And for those of you who are watching, I'm sure that you guys know the Murdals. And let me just preface this. The clinic that I'm in right now is where the Murdals came from. So that's all I got to say about that.
And they was birthed in there?
They're from the borough.
They're from the Waterboro?
Yep. Yep. That whole family, they run that county.
That tells you something.
Yes. That says a lot.
They auctioned their property.
They had to.
Well, I just saw it. It was like for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, I was watching
Murder home, and they didn't disclose that.
What?
That it was there was nowhere in the.
Do you think they don't have to?
I thought they do have
No,
to.
you
If somebody
don't.
died there, I thought you had
No,
to
you
disclose
do
it.
not.
I
Nope.
thought that was a new rule.
Nope.
BJ, is that a new rule?
Not in this state.
Look that up.
Not
You
in
need to
this
check that one
state.
out.
It is not.
If somebody dies in a house, do you have to disclose it?
I think in
you
like
do.
New York and
I
like
think you do.
in the North where they care.
I think you do.
Because I mean, you know how many people's grandmas die in their houses. Anyways,
but I feel like
why do you feel like you have to disclose it? It was national news. Like it was all over the place.
yeah,
It
but
was
what
a
if
spectacle.
it wasn't national news and there was like I don't
think
know,
that you have to
some
disclose
Charles
that.
Manson stuff going on in there.
I don't think you do.
So for South Carolina, nothing required to disclose anything, but agents can't obscure the truth if asked. That is the majority of the United States, to include South Carolina.
So if you're an agent in South Carolina, you just be like, "Is there anything you don't want to tell me? Because if you do, right now is not the time."
Nailed it.
If you have anything that you think you want to tell me, I would recommend that you don't at this moment.
Full disclosure, I don't have to disclose anything. There you go.
God.
Yeah, but seriously, with that piece of property, like if you were buying that piece of property and you didn't know, that's on you, dude. That is on
There's
you.
probably some investor from China that bought it.
They still should. Okay.
They probably did it. There's probably some foreign investors, some oil money, somebody from the Middle East with a lot of money that's just like, I want to be in South Carolina, and then they bought that.
You can't do that.
I won't. I didn't do that. It's funny though. It's pretty funny.
We started watching a new Netflix show. It's on
What?
Netflix, right?
It's on the
Peacock.
cock.
It's on Peacock. It's Traders. Have
Can you
seen
say
it?
that? What?
Have you seen Traders?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good. You gotta watch it.
I'm trying to think of, other than that NASCAR thing, anything that I've watched. Oh, the Masters of the Air.
I haven't watched
On
it. I haven't
Apple
started
TV.
that yet.
Yeah,
Wait.
I've been watching
That's
that.
good.
Yeah, that's like Game of Thrones for World War II, because
What?
everybody that you think is the main character gets killed. World War II style.
Okay.
It's just about bombers in World War II. And
Gotcha.
it's like a detailed of their daily lives as bombers, traumatized, of course. It's executive produced, by Tom Hanks.
Okay.
He's become like this World War II movie. Like he made that decision at his point in life that I am not going to smoke meats. I'm going to be making World War II documentaries instead
Yeah.
of watching them.
Okay.
Because we've talked about that, the decision you got to make. You know, BJ and I are both smoke meat guys. And we enjoy World War II documentaries, but it's not our life. He went full bore.
Yeah.
I was going to use other words for it. Full bore.
Into documentaries.
Yeah, because making them. I mean, he's made like that. There was one about the destroyers, the submarine destroyers that he was in. He was the captain of that boat. That was an awesome freaking movie, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. That's good.
And I'm sure that he's been involved in much more.
Okay.
Masters of the Air. You should watch it. It's got the guy who played Elvis
I know.
in it.
He's pretty.
Yeah.
He's very pretty.
He's very pretty in that movie, too.
I mean, he's just a pretty.
I just can't. They're so young now.
You're old.
Fuck. This is how you know you're old. It's like when you look at it and you go, "Oh, it's just a baby."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a baby. All the celebrities or superstars now are babies. And they're like ripe, like they've been around
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
And they're babies.
And they're still youngins.
They're just a baby.
Yep. Or they have phenomenal skincare, one or the
When
other.
did that happen?
When did it happen? I
Yeah,
don't know.
when
We were
did it
sleeping.
happen?
We were sleeping when it happened.
Did I ever tell that story what happened to the nurse when the twins were born?
No.
Did I ever tell you that story? The doctor. So we're at MUSC, right? MUSC is the twins hospital, and her, the doctor that we had, he was like the twin specialist, and he's like this big burly dude with the giant hands, right? The bear claw hands, big. He was really nice. But it's being that it was a training hospital, they were teaching other doctors how to be doctors, and this was this young doctor's first time delivering multiples.
Okay.
And Ty, you know, she was induced, and Ty came out. Like, he was just like, phew. He was gone. He was out. And Max was not so ready to come.
Okay.
And so she does a couple contractions. She ends up doing contractions for an hour between them. And the lady was like, look, she's struggling. Let's do the amnio hook, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's like, no, just wait. It'll happen. And she's like, no, I really want to do it. He's like, okay. So then you'd see him take a step back. And so he was like, just wait for her to push.
Yeah.
So she gives it a push, right? And she goes in there and she's like, squeak. And it was like somebody took like a giant sledgehammer and slapped off the end of a fire hydrant. And girl had a face shield on and everything, and she was prepped as she could be, but it was like all over her situation in the floor and everything. And my ex was like, oh my God, somebody get her a towel. And she's like, oh, it's like, it's down my drain. It's like... And the other doctor's like, I told you to wait.
I mean, he's got some experience. You better listen to that man.
When bro, I just remember that. Bro was like, and it was almost like a cartoon. He just like put one leg out and he's like, and I was like, where you going? And then all of a sudden I was like, no.
That's on them.
It was
Should've
crazy.
listened to the teacher.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you got a little topic that we're going to go through.
So phrases, catchphrases, generational sayings. I got a little list. Kind of want to test your guys' knowledge. A lot
I'm
of
going to
these
get 100.
Yeah,
I'm down with the vibe.
The new gen.
No cap.
Gross.
No cap. All
No
right.
cap.
Well, that may be one there.
I play Call of Duty.
All right. So we'll go over some Gen X sayings and see if you guys know the definition of it. Tripping.
Did you say tripping?
Yeah, tripping.
Tripping.
Like
you tripping.
you're you're freaking
tripping.
out. Like you're
Why are you spazzing out?
Yeah.
Why are you wigging out?
Right. Pretty easy. It means you're acting a fool.
Yeah. That was an easy one.
You have to tell the kids what acting a fool is too.
How about going postal?
Kind of the same
well,
thing.
that's
You're
because
losing your
going postal
mind.
was an actual thing back then. Obviously, going postal has left the post office recently and is now in schools, churches, shopping malls, etc. But going postal actually had a definition because that was the only place that got shot up back then.
Yep.
Was a post office. So if you go postal, you mean you about to lose it.
Yeah.
How about chill pill?
Chillax. Take
Yeah.
a chill pill. That means you need to calm down.
It's a bar, babe. That's what it is. A chill pill's a bar.
Chill pill's a bar.
Yeah.
What?
That's what they call, what is it, Xanax?
Yeah,
Xanax is
no.
bars. It's a chill pill. It's a bar. Anyways, moving on.
Good saying. Okay, who did you call a home slice?
Your
boy.
bestie.
Your boy. Your homie.
Your
It's my home
bestie.
skillet.
Yeah.
Home skillet. I have to explain that too.
How about Gen Y or the millennials? Some of these are easy. Keeping it 100.
Staying on top.
Yeah. Yeah. Being honest, being truthful. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what is a thirst trap?
A thirst trap is all them hoes that be on the videos trying to act like they want to get that attention,
Yep.
and they're showing flesh and they're doing thirsty shit.
All right, what about shipping?
That's when I pack
Shipping?
up a hat and I send it to somebody.
Shipping.
I don't know what shipping is.
You've heard it before. The word is commonly used to discuss or hope for a romantic relationship between fictional characters, fan fiction, or celebrities.
Oh,
You ship them together.
I didn't know that. I got learned again.
All right, let's
And
go.
that was the millennials.
So some Gen Z stuff and some stuff you know. What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Cap or no cap means what?
You already said
lies
that.
or no lies. I know that one.
Fam.
Fam, that's like your close people, your family.
Yeah. Yep.
How about a snack?
That's it.
Me.
Now you acting thirsty.
No, I'm not. I'm covered.
What is a stan?
A stand?
A stand is a stalker.
A stalker?
It's from Eminem song.
yeah.
Oh, stand. I thought you said stand.
No, stand. Why is Gen
Stand.
Z using a stand? That's
Right.
like a Gen X, maybe millennial thing.
All right, here's some other ones from a different website. What is an e-boy or an e-girl?
It's
I
that
know
people
what a
that are
F-boy is, but
people that are always like.
is there a G-boy?
Is that like a computer nerd?
What do you think it is?
That's what I'm asking. I think that's what it
like
is.
electronic.
They say this is similar to emo or goth culture, but it's
Oh.
used in the internet to express themselves.
That was way
Does
off.
that mean I'm an e-boy?
No,
What is high key?
I know what a haiku is.
I don't know what that is either.
It's simply the opposite of being low key.
High key.
Oh,
I thought it was like one
low
word.
key, no cap, yo.
God.
I hear that all the time playing Call of Duty, like, low key, no cap, I just punk that soul. What? What did you say?
Use words.
Use words.
Use
Complete
words.
sentences with punctuation, comma.
What does sus mean?
Sus is suspect. Like that's a little bit weird.
They're
I don't know.
they're acting
it
a little
doesn't-
off.
Doesn't feel right.
Something ain't right. They lying.
What's guap?
Guap. I know what
Spell it, please.
drip is.
Guap.
El Guapo. Is it a gun?
It feels like.
Oh wait, that's El Chapo. So close.
Please
what
use
is
it in a sentence.
It's not a spelling bee.
No, if I use it in a sentence, you're gonna know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Nice try.
Take a shot at it. What's guap to this generation?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Money and lots of it.
It's money.
I know. Doesn't make sense.
Is it because it's green? That would be guac.
Guac.
It's guac.
Yeah, that don't make any sense
Huh.
at
Okay. Carry on.
All right. Gat.
all.
It's a gun.
No. Gyat.
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 Gyat. We had this
I know,
conversation.
I know, yeah,
It's
sorry,
a
I guess-
booty. It's a booty.
A what?
A gyat. It's a booty. It's a big booty.
Pronounced like yachts, but with a G.
Why? Wait. When they come up with these words, what's the
Listen,
situation
I don't
usually?
know.
I mean, is it intoxicated?
No, this is more Gen Alpha stuff now. This is where they grew up on memes, and memes just merge into this.
Well, how did you get gat?
gyat. It's pronounced
Gyat.
gyat.
That's what I tell the dog, the neighborhood dog, when he gets in the yard. I'm like, get out of here.
It's a big booty. Somebody explained it to me. I don't remember what their rationale was with this being an actual word, but it is.
That's what the farmers say to the horses. Yeah. Or when to the cattle, the cowboys say to the cattle, like,
Yeah.
That's exactly what they say.
Well,
is that because that's because the cows got big butts?
That's true. Oh,
maybe
you got
that's it.
And everybody thinks they're cowboys
Maybe
now.
you're onto something.
Man, I got it.
What's a Rizzler? Rizzler.
Yeah, I can spell that one. It sounds like a Riddler. Think of the Joker.
Well, what does
Batman.
Riz mean to them?
What is Riz? That's okay. That's the next one.
That's what I'm thinking.
Riz?
Is that like bling?
got that
Charisma.
Riz.
I knew it's
Is that-
charisma.
it's like
So
bling?
it's somebody that's got like swagger is a Rizzler.
Is it?
Look it's like puzzles.
You did?
Trying to figure out their language. It's
Yeah,
like,
because they don't play the phonetics game.
Yeah, Riz is short for charisma. If you got that Riz, you got that, I don't know,
swagger.
Moves like
swagger.
Jagger.
Yeah, but a Rizzler is someone who's good at picking up women.
Sure.
Now, this is a change. What's now preppy mean? What does preppy mean now? Preppy.
It changed?
It changed.
Oh, I don't know.
changed?
I have
Based-
no
based
idea.
on,
College preparatory people.
So preppy used to mean what in our generation?
It was the rich
kids. It was the rich
that-
kids or the college kids.
Yeah, the rich kids that like
They were
had all
prep.
their.
They were college prep.
Now preppy means wearing pink or pastel.
Really?
I mean, I would say that those were similar definitions
I
because they
mean-
used to always wear pastel as well back then.
Yeah. Sweater vests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is a vanilla girl?
She basic.
She don't do nothing.
Is she basic?
She don't do nothing.
This term says wearing collegiate style clothes.
What?
That's preppy.
I don't know.
I can't.
That's
I
why.
can't.
That's where prep came from. Was college prep.
Right.
They were preparing to go to college, and so they looked the part.
Whatever. Can't keep up with these kids.
Damn kids, whippersnappers. These damn whippersnappers and their newfangled words are screwing up the English language.
And then there's a phantom tax.
Phantom tax. Is that like a dad tax?
Yeah, kind of.
Like it's not a legitimate tax if somebody comes up and takes your money.
This definition says someone who steals your food comes from a creator named Phantom, who is often seen grabbing bites off his friends' meals.
Oh.
Phantom
It's
tax.
a dad tax. It's just somebody has now turned the dad tax into their own title.
So that kind of a good segue.
Thief.
What word or phrase are you going to use the DBV in this generation? Are you going to be DBBing or
You just got DBV'd.
Ew.
I don't know.
Ew.
Sounds like a venereal disease. I don't know.
Want to see the doc? I got the DBV.
Yeah, I got that DBV drip. I don't know. I've never thought of myself as
Leaning
a...
closer,
Well, you
children.
got soap.
Come closer. Let me explain
tell
to
you a story.
what it was like to be DBV'd in the days before.
Gross. Don't say that.
Giving advice. There you go. Let's make it happen.
That's right.
Giving
That's
advice.
right. He just dropped that DBV knowledge on you.
Yep.
Knowledge from the days before. That's what it is. Take it, people. Run with it.
Crickets.
Nothing. I mean, it fits.
I know, but are you saying like you just got DBV'd or
Like when somebody drops that knowledge on you, you just got DBV'd.
no? It's just so.
Or you have to have that hard talk with somebody. Like, here, let's go back in the back room. I'm going to give you a DBV talk. I'm going to give you that advice, that
Don't
knowledge.
say let's go in the back room because I'm gonna give you the DBV. Don't say that. It's not
Very
okay.
fine.
God, I could see my acronym being in court one day. He said he was just going to give me the DBV talk. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be
that's why I'm
associated
saying
with
you
that.
gotta do something else. It's
situation.
not okay.
It's got to be drop that knowledge. It's not going to be like we're going to pull you in the back room and have a conversation with you. It can't be that. That
Yeah.
feels like that can go sideways so fast.
It shouldn't. That should not be. Let's. I'm
Look,
gonna go
folks,
with no.
It just means
Don't.
dropping knowledge on you. The knowledge from the times before. We're gonna leave it at that. How you use it, it's up to you.
No, it's not. No, we
Just
are
don't
not
use it like
advocating.
that. Just don't use it in that context of where you're taking somebody in the back room and I don't know what you're doing, but you
No.
shouldn't be doing it.
Nope, don't do that.
When she comes out crying, no, that's not okay.
No, he didn't.
No, that's not okay.
It's
not okay.
Oh God, it's so inappropriate.
That's
So many levels.
We had that live stream the other day.
We did.
We did. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was different.
Yeah,
It was like challenging for me. I mean, honestly,
I think you did a great job.
I thank you. I
You
appreciate that.
were a phenomenal host, and you were like on point with everything, and you made everything flow really easily.
I
It
was
was just
exercising my contagion effect. That was me funneling the contagion effect because they're so good at it.
yeah,
They're the best hosts of a live stream that I've ever seen.
yeah. I wish we had more time to like engage with people.
Go out in public.
Really, really. I'm talking about. I'm done with him. I'm done. Over it. Not enough alcohol in the world for him today.
Your feelings.
They are being checked. That's why I'm sitting here quietly.
Oh, baby.
Don't.
This is a baby. This is a baby.
Right off. No, go ahead. Just listen. Listen. You can right off. All the way. All the way off.
story time.
Why Mommy Hits Daddy. That's the name of our reading today.
All right.
A Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism.
Speaking of, cheers.
When Mom comes home, she doesn't expect much. A clean bathroom and your father's gentle touch. Even though your daddy works hard, she expects him to clean the poop in the yard. After Mom starts drinking wine, your father, she draws the line.
Oh boy.
Once Mom takes a break to pee, and your dad had better flee. To the lawyer you must go before Mom's anger plateaus.
Oh Lord.
And she beats your daddy with her fists because she can't control her drunken fits.
She's an angry drunk.
Drinking is your mom's issue. Now go and get your dad a tissue.
Dang. Got real. Mom's in the sauce again, guys.
Does that feel like anything? Does that resonate with you at all?
I don't know. I need to talk to hang on. Let me get my.
BJ, does
My
that resonate
therapist
with
on
you?
the phone. Y'all stop it. Give me a break. Hang on. I'm texting my therapist. This is fine.
Is Call of Duty your space base?
Yes.
Done. Be done with them.
Today's episode of Check Your Feelings, Kelly.
Brought to you by my bullshit. Roll credits.
That's a wrap.
So it's been real, guys. No, you do it. You do the end thing that you do.
Well, I think that's all the time we have today, folks. We really do appreciate all of you being here, watching us, enjoying the time together. Let us pray. I couldn't keep a straight face.
Oh, that was good. Oh, God. Who are we praying for? Are we praying for him?
That was just like at the end of the sermon.
Oh, my God.
Damn it.
You want to try it
It's like when a
again?
good one comes and you just know. You're like, man, if I can hold it together, this one's going to be great. But then,
Try it again. Try it again. Now that you got the giggles out. See if
don't
you can
have
do
the
it
giggles
again.
up.
I won't look at you.
Well.
What did you say?
Thank you all for sharing your time with us and listening to all the great words that we had today. Let us pray.
Oh my God. In the meantime, I can't say anything because I can't stop laughing. You're gonna ruin my makeup. Jesus. We need Jesus. We all need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus if you're here.
We definitely need Jesus. This got
week we need Jesus for sure.
off the train.
If we don't get canceled for this episode, I'll be shocked.
You should have gotten canceled. You almost got canceled a couple of times.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, guys.
Keeping it real.
We're just keeping it real.
But seriously, new merch will be here at the beginning of March. I've got lots of new hats in order and I have a really special surprise, something that you guys can wear outside on your house. I know that sounded really weird.
Where else?
But you can definitely, once this product drops, you will definitely be able to make it known that you're a fan of the DBV Nation. I promise you that. But with that, I think that we are going to say adieu, and we're going to go probably drink some beverages at some local place and have some lunch.
Yep.
And then I got to go pick up Mrs. DBV from the airport. So thank you all for coming. Appreciate your time. And until next time.
Bye, guys. Check your feelings.
Toodles. In fact, the leather wrap cedar that I have has got pumice in it. Ooh. I know, it's just a little gritty.
Pumice?
It's just a little gritty. I mean, when was the last time you had pumice soap?
Never.
I love feel of it. I love the grittiness.
A microabrasion, kind of.
There's so many jokes that I can make about that. There's so many.
It's
so
for
many.
exfoliating.
Yeah. You're just go ahead, make the tea a little bit higher.
What? I want to hear your jokes. Come at me, bro.
I thought that was BJ's job, was exfoliating your face.
No. Nope. We have one rule. One.
Do you got a face shield?
No.
I would if it was an option.
This is the realization, right? Out of the fantasy, the thought process that has been perpetuated through big porn, that is the best way to do it. But in reality, you're like looking down at your love of your life and you just defiled her. And like afterwards, it's like, yeah. Then you're like, you got it.
But wait, what if she smiles through it? What if she's like,
I won't. Nope.
like she's having fun with it?
If that's the case, it would have happened at
should have married a porn star.
No, it would have happened in the first date, right?
Date.
Well, whatever. if they're into it, if they're that happy about it, it would have happened the first date. If you're convincing after like 20 years, you're like, hey, let's try this. And then you're like, oh, gross. Here, let me get you a towel. let me help you up off your knees real quick.
Aw, you actually do respect me. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fun to think about, but in actuality, unless they're like super jazzed about it, like, I don't know. The convincing never pays off.
That ain't it. That ain't it. Nope.
Alrighty then.
Probably not going to use that at all.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to put that one in there.
Maybe. I don't know.
For the bloopers, man.
Maybe.
The bloopers are pretty inappropriate, but
bloopers are okay to be inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's a no-fly
We didn't
zone.
say anything inappropriate. We didn't say anything inappropriate. We insinuated a lot of
That's true.
inappropriate things, adult things.
Do you remember the COVID face shields that like I had to wear?
Yeah.
You can just flip it upside down. It'll go that way.
Did anybody get stabbed in your property?
Well, if they didn't get
I got to write it
stabbed,
up in an email. Excuse me, I was by this house. Did anybody get stabbed in there?
well, they didn't get stabbed. They got shot. So you would. They wouldn't have to disclose it.
Anybody kick in your house?
It's
not the big
all getting edited out.
Not the big deal.
I'm in trouble.
No.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm the worst. We already established that.
Black
I'm
sheep.
the worst.
Okay, I'll put it in there.
It's
Yeah, you
fine.
put it in there.
I mean, what is that smile about?
What? Nothing.
It's a very mischievous smile that you have. He's like, yeah. Ew.
Oh, God. Where'd that come from?